Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Avowed, where I have already done this. But I forgot to record the game audio, so we have to do it again. But we're going through under this arch, and we're gonna go deal with the queen of the Delemgan. Delemgan? The queen.
Part of me loves seeing nature reclaim these ruins. Another part thinks nature needs to calm itself.
Yeah, it is beautiful. I'm not sure if nature... Well, I guess in this case, nature needs to calm itself. But, I think we should be incorporating more nature into our architecture, if I'm being honest. I think we should all be living in hobbit holes. What could be cozier? Make a good hobbit hole. Alright. Got these guys over here, which are gonna do our little ice trick here. And then a fireball. And then a lightning blast. And then go here. Hide behind Kai. And got him. Good job, everyone.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Nothing like a win with a good team. You're right. Okay. I mean, you guys are... Get away from me. You guys are dangerous. We're gonna go down here. We got some more enemies here. Including another Tempest. How do we want to do this? Could you guys stop that already? My god. Easy, you know? Hit somebody with a little bit of lightning and they act like it's the end of the world. Can we sneak up on this guy? Yep. Good. Killed one of them. Hit this guy. Get in there. Where'd he go? Oh. Get over here. Don't run from me. And lightning is surprisingly effective on him. I didn't think it was going to be effective. That's good to know. Loot you. Loot you. Come over here and loot you. And I always hate it when I have to re-record. Because I get some really authentic moments that I just don't get before. I had a really, what I think, funny moment here with this that trap. Obviously, that was actually a really good trap. Yeah, it was like in the grass. There's no wonder I didn't see it. But the first time I did this, we came down from up there into here, which we're doing it a little backwards this time. Zarp arrow. This crude arrow appears to be coated in poison. Some Zarb tribes use similar toxins to slow down larger, more intimidating predators. And then we got... Well, we got his loot. We got Thief's Journal. The 10th of Fonaverno. I found it at last. The reliquary of St. Widewin has made its way to Nakutetic. Nakutetic, rather. A ruin in the living lands. Chartering a ship will cost me everything, but it's a small price to kill a god. The 8th of Prima. The voyage was hard. Fever gripped the crew, and I spent days vomiting into my bed of moldy straw. That would be disgusting. Vomiting into your bed of straw. Like, dude. I know, like, you probably couldn't help it, but man, that's rough. I dreamed of my family. Our life in the Deadfire, cut short by Aothis the Betrayer. I must remind myself they are dead, and that vengeance sustains me. One loses track of time on the frontier. Emerald Stair has a settlement, but I will not chance anyone recognizing me. Nakutetic is close. Aothis will pay. He took my son, and I will burn the last remnant of his. The reliquary is mine. An Aothesian, Alphonse, tried to stand in my way. I could have killed him, but something stayed in my hand. Maybe there is a little mercy left in me. Having the reliquary is not as fulfilling as I imagined. I want to toss it into the flames, let another final piece of Widewin crisp into ash. I've done it countless times before. Nothing can stop me. So why do I hesitate? I need rest. Maybe one more dream of my family will help me understand. Reliquary of Saint Widewin. This reliquary holds a small lock of hair cut from the head of Saint Widewin, taken before the Godhammer bombs scattered the rest of him to oblivion. I sell that for a pretty penny. There we go. We're gonna go up here, and then up here, and then there. Oh yeah, and we got this chest here. Gimme. Perfect. Give me that. Anything else up here? Don't think so. I'm gonna hop right down here. I guess we missed some loot down there. So it's like right here. Oh, there it is. Never mind. We got it. Alright, gentlemen. Let's keep moving. Okay, we got a scourge there.
Careful where you step.
I don't think we're going to be able to not just outright attack him. Give me this. Hit you with the owl. Take that, and that, and this, and that, and this. That's what I thought. Alright. I'm glad that's over too. Get my essence. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. And let's go ahead and have a bite to eat too. Let's have some stew. Beautiful. Alright. I believe we've got a handful of creatures down here, including a bear. And that seer. Alright, we're gonna go for the bear and the skirmisher way over there. Good. Burn him up. Good. Hit him with that. Okay. Kill the seer. Got him. Bear's dead. Alright. Kill the grave tender. Got him. Bada bing, bada bam. This is surprisingly a lot easier when I already know what's coming. Well, it probably means, at the very least, we'll be able to get a little further in this episode than I would have otherwise gotten. Not that I had trouble with that fight. I just wasn't as efficient. Alright, take that. Anything over here? I don't think so. Nope. And then we got the bridge over here going to where we need to go with the queen. Delemgan Glade. What did it say? Bloom? Blossom? What are those things called? Gonna unlock this. Open. Very good. Okay. But we're not going over there quite yet. Got something to check out on this side. This little passage right here, although we missed some loot back here. Can't forget your mushrooms. Also, I don't think I ever went over here. Yeah, I didn't go over here. It's the Dream Scourge. What could it mean, guys? Floating leaves? Stagnant floating leaves? This looks like it's probably going to go up to this tower here. Yeah. And that was where we found the scan. You're going to call it Skane. I think they said scan once, but I've always called it Skane. Called him Skane. So we're just going to keep doing that. That's where we found that totem at. The totem base. But we got in here, we have a nice little spiral staircase with mushrooms in the center. Quite beautiful. And a switch. Shortcut. Give me that, and that, and that, and that. Alright. And then... Right, so we have the bridge over there, over here. Which just leads us to that same tower. That right there. So we've been over there. We haven't been there yet, so let's go down there. Hop down here. And then we're gonna make this jump. We got 3 Delemgan over there worshipping that mushroom. Oh, I thought we didn't make it. That would have been bad. Gimme. Okay. Now we're gonna go down there. And you might think, why would you take the mushroom? They obviously care about that mushroom. And to that I say, mine. That was very well done on my part, I might say. Kind of vicious of me, but you know, it is what it is. They shouldn't have been here. They shouldn't have been here. Oh yeah, it's my forest after all. Belongs to Adir. I'm just kidding. I'd love to find a way to coexist with them, but when they're, you know, all staring at a shiny mushroom, what is a poor Adiran to do other than take it? I mean, come on. You see shiny mushroom, take shiny mushroom. It's that simple, really. Okay. Hit him with this. I wasn't expecting him to do that. Back and forth, bob and weave, bob and weave. Hit him with this. Spear. There we go. Okay. Nice. Where is he? Oh, there. Oh, ow. That actually didn't hurt that much. Good job, guys. Grab that. And if I am not mistaken, yeah, we got some down over there too. Some skellies. Okay. Right here. Hopefully get... We did not get everything I wanted to get. Hit him. Ow. Guys, you're supposed to be protecting me. What the heck are you doing? This guy's actually kind of strong. Not strong enough for me, though. Although now I'm tired. Break. Pause. Haha. Idiot. There's no timeouts in fighting. There we go. Take that. Grab that.
Everyone okay?
I'm okay. You okay? Okay. So now we got this place, Pargren Cache, and it's barred. So we gotta find a way inside. So we go up here. And actually, isn't there... I think there's a chest over here. Here it is. We grab this. Alright, and we need to get some essence back. We've been using it fairly liberally here. And I think we'll have some all-leaf tea. All's leaf tea, rather. Mmm, delicious. I might make some tea after this, between this episode and the next one. Oh, and we are over-encumbered. It's the same spot we got over-encumbered in the failed recording, too. It means I'm doing everything right. Go ahead and get rid of all these things. And we can just send this to the stash. There we go. We can send one last trick to the stash. Damn, it's so much stuff. Another fine axe. There we go. And we can send you to the stash. Destroy you. We can send you to the stash, you to stash, you to stash. Stash, 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 and stash. Perfect. Battered Pargon Journal. Day 23. The map says that Bushadar's treasure has to be around here somewhere. No sign of anything yet, just rubble and misshapen trees. Well, that's not entirely true. Timur tunneled into the ruins and found this metallic contraption mounted on the wall. We can't pull it out, and Izmiru doesn't recognize the symbols. Can only imagine what the people who built it used it for. Told Timur not to damage it. We've got to test it properly. The commandants won't keep funding us unless we come back with something good. You gotta impress the commandants. Alright, let's go down to this ruin. And this is really cool. This is like, I have no reason to be here. It's just kind of, hey, you want to explore the world? We're going to gift you with a nice little dungeon with some lore in it. That's the kind of stuff I love in these games. It's one of the reasons why, you know, the Elder Scrolls are one of my favorites. No, not one of, they are my favorites. Day 28. I can't explain it. The thing works, but how? Timur's pickaxe sparked when he was chiseling near the contraption, and it came to life. We heard the damnedest noise. I thought we'd broken it until I looked outside and saw these wooden beasts barging toward the hill. We retreated into the ruins, so at least we're safe for now. They've been down there all day and all night, though. Must not need sleep. Either we wait for them to lose interest, or we make a break for it. I don't like our odds. We're outnumbered. We only have our digging tools, but our supplies won't last forever, and there's nothing to forage in here. If they don't decide by tomorrow, I'm going without them. The commandants need to know. I'm guessing these mushrooms aren't edible. Right? Otherwise, they have a decent amount of food.
Odd here. This is exactly the kind of place you'd find a Pargroon cache.
Go ahead and open this up. So satisfying. I love it. Whoever knew opening a door could be so satisfying. What was I doing? We were getting the electric lilies. There we go. Toss one there. Alright. Get a replacement there. And we got a shield. My shield. Nothing over here. Excuse me. Okay. I think we can just attack this guy. One down. These guys aren't very strong in shadows. Not very strong at all. Which I'm okay with. Blow this open. Loot. Thank you. And if I'm not mistaken, we have a desperate note under here. Oh. Thank you, Rebel. They sent me to get help. I have to get up. I have to. They need me. It hurts so much. I'm so tired. I'll just sit here for a moment, gather my strength. Then I can help them. I don't think you got back up, my friend. Alright. Bloody Pargon Journal. Day 32. We had a plan. Izmira was going to try to reason with them. If it went poorly, they'd distract the beasts while Timur snuck out to get help. They asked if we made the machine. Izmiru told them no, we just turned it on. It all went to Sokka after that. It's unlikely Timur made it. One of the beasts caught him. Izmiru won't last long without a proper doctor. The beasts practically disemboweled them. It took all my strength to pull them back into the tunnel. We're going to die here, and the commandants will never find us. Yes, you are going to die here, unfortunately for you. Don't worry. For I am here to loot your corpses. and find whatever treasure you were here to find. For that is what I do. I don't actually save many people, but I do get all their treasure. Maxims of the Pargrunen, Volume 3. Or Chapter 3? Book 3? In older lands, it was said, think quickly and improve what you can. Constant testing is the lever of the Pargren. Now it is written in blood, you shall prefer the tried and tried to the untried. You shall choose the tested over the untested. The taste of the blood is, the wit of one is nothing against the practice of thousands. The test of one life is as a pebble set against the avalanche of generations. Like an argument for the value of traditions, which has some merit. It's just when you are unwilling to, you know, evolve those traditions. That's kind of the problem, huh? I thought I missed that for a second. I thought there'd be more of an arc on that throw, but no. Got one hell of an arm. Give me that. Give me that. And what do we have in here? Old Kara's Grimoire. Hell yeah. We have our new Grimoire, which we're going to equip automatically right here. It does mean we lose all of our, like, you know, superpower AoE combos, which could be bad, but it's a unique Grimoire. We gotta use it, right? Gotta use it. Ardquara was supposedly a lesser-known Ingwithan aristocrat who became one of the preeminent wizards of their time. Pitied by their family and countrymen for the physical deformities that racked their body, they turned their attention toward unlocking the secrets of the arcane. By the end of their life, their sizable inheritance had dwindled to nothing as they spent it on increasingly exotic materials and components. For their final act, they conjured a terrifying vortex of thunder, lightning, and raw arcane energy, claiming it was a portal to a better place. Nobody was recovered, and to this day it is uncertain if their efforts to rip open a gateway to another world worked, and they were whisked away somewhere else, or if their bodies simply disintegrated from the unchecked power of their final spell. How much of this ancient history is accurate and how much is pure embellishment is impossible to discern. The details lost to time like so much else surrounding the enigmatic Ingwithans. The fact that this bedraggled grimoire has survived so long is a miracle in its own right. Yep, and this grimoire has Chill Blades, which is our, you know, our frost target attack, Ring of Fire, which I don't really care for these ring spells, but it could be useful. And our big AoE now is just the lightning one, but not chain lightning. It is a storm we conjure, and eventually we'll get Pool of Aora, which sounds like it's gonna be really cool. Cast upon a location to pierce the beyond, pulling two nearby enemies and suspending them in the vortex. That could be really cool. Let's go ahead and delete these. Get out of here. Whether or not objectively it's better than the Grimoire of Elements, I'm not sure, but we're gonna use it anyway. There we go. And last but not least, we have this chest. Some Awakened Audra. Very nice. And the final journal. Day 46. Izmiru passed 12 days ago. I ran out of rations 2 days after. The creatures persisted. What was I supposed to do? They wouldn't want me to die here. We were family. Is that supposed to be family? Gods forgive me. I figured out how to power off the machine yesterday. The beasts are leaving. Slowly. I can go home. But I don't know if they'll take me. I wonder if they actually made it home. I'm not sure. But that is everything here. All in all, pretty good haul, especially with that grimoire. Do like that. Okay. So from here, this is going further out that way. Towards this bridge, maybe. And we got the Ranger Outpost there, too. But we actually did a little exploring And up here, we've got an Audra stone. So that's where we're going to head to. Make sure we pick all these things up. They're actually really useful. Sometimes I pass over them, and that's wrong of me. Love the little, almost hooting sound that those ruins make. I don't know if it's those ruins or it's just like the soundscape, but yeah. I think this right here is that big arch that we started the game under. Yeah, there's the fast travel point. Take a look over here. And that goes down, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Let's go rest at this place and talk to Kai. Maybe do some upgrading too. Before we take on the Queen. Wildwoods Plateau Audra campsite. Is that what it says? Alright. First things first. Crafting. Good. Go over here. We want this. We want this. And we want this. Good. We're going to upgrade our wand to exceptional. We're going to upgrade our grimoire also to exceptional. Hell yeah. So now all of our worn gear is exceptional quality, which is great. No enchanting to be done. Don't have any new pieces of the totem. Alright, Kai.
I still can't believe it. Dorso was betraying her brothers in arms, all in the name of saving Emerald Stair. I don't know what awaits her, but I can't think of much worse than losing home.
It seemed a fitting punishment. Exile her from the home she betrayed.
Yeah. It's just sobering to think she got to the point where murdering her own felt right. How do you keep yourself on the right path, especially when there's so much at stake?
Yeah, and I had a nice philosophical discussion with myself on this choice here about what Baelis's lines are, if there are any. Because I think for the most part, number 2 is what he has been doing. But I was wondering if he even really realizes that he's been doing it. Because I think in his mind, his line is do what's best for the Empire. Although, I think for him, it's not really the Empire he cares about, it's the Emperor. And those things could be synonymous, but also, I think in his head, he probably feels like there might come a time where doing what is right for the Emperor might not necessarily be what's right for the Empire. If that makes sense. You know, like, I don't know, maybe the Empire... I'm not sure if that makes sense. Because you would think whatever is good for the Empire would be good for the Emperor. I think it's more like he is willing to do something against the Empire if he feels ultimately will help the Emperor. And conversely help the Empire, kind of thing. Almost like a vigilante, kind of, maybe not a vigilante, but I guess like an anti-hero kind of thing almost going on there with the Empire. I'm not sure if that is the word I'm looking for either, but yeah. So I think out of character, his line, like, I don't know if he realizes it, but his line is loyalty to the Emperor. I guess maybe the thing is, like, if the Emperor ever asked him to do something against the Empire, he'd do it. Yeah. Whether the Emperor is like a friend or a father figure, I'm not really certain yet. I don't think we were given maybe enough background information to really determine it, and I don't know if the game's gonna like reveal more about that relationship later on, so I don't want to like lock myself in a corner with it or anything. But yeah, but I don't know if he knows he has that line. I think he knows he's loyal to the Emperor, and he doesn't think he'd betray them. But I think he also doesn't think he'd betray the Empire. And ultimately, you know, his personal goals don't really have anything to do with the Empire. His personal goals are to find out who the voice in his head is, basically. Why he's a godlike. And, you know, just further his own academic studies. There's no easy answer. You have to make the best decisions you can in the moment.
I was afraid you'd say something like that. Just please be careful.
Hey, what's this about?
I saw this in Rauatai's campaign in the Deadfire. You start out with purpose. You're fighting alongside your brothers and sisters, battling pirates and slavers, bringing civilization to a lawless, divided land. But then, you're breaking up villages, turning tribes against their rivals. It gets messy, fast.
Yeah, and this could be a, like what he's saying there is something that could really happen with Phaelus. Because of this almost... I hesitate to call it blind loyalty, because I think Phaelus is aware of it. Yeah, it's blind loyalty with his eyes wide open, right? Kind of thing. And because of that loyalty to the Emperor, if we ever go to a place, or we get to a point where the Emperor asks him to do something that he really doesn't want to do, or like he really thinks is bad, I'm not really sure what that is. Like, his morality compass isn't like honed in any certain direction, right? So in a way that makes him kind of perfect for that kind of task, right? Of like, hey, do this, don't worry if it's bad or good or right or wrong. What are you trying to say?
Empires are hungry, Envoy, and they devour their own too. Don't let your allegiances turn you into something you can't live with.
And this is... I loved this conversation with Kai. Like, I loved it the first time, and I'm loving it this time. Like, it really kind of feels like Kai is seeing Phaelus for how we're playing him. Which is great. It's always great, and more than a little bit of a coincidence when you create a character and give him personality in these games, and it just so happens that the game feeds into that, which is great. Although I guess the game kind of leads you there with that whole beginning thing with you being, you know, protected or brought up or whatever by the Emperor. Good night, Kai.
I'll be here if you need me.
I love it. Love it, love it. Alright. Let's get to this queen. Get our Odrigan heart. Alright, so we're going to sprint back over here. And I guess we could just, like, fast travel down there, but... you get your morning run in. Gotta get your exercise. You guys are looking a little heavy back there. You're falling behind. Come on, keep up. I've spent most of my life studying books. You guys can't keep up with me? Embarrassing. Yet that I was the top of my class in PE, so Then again, I was top of my class in everything at school. Alright. Glade Adventurer Journal. After spending numerous days observing the habits and behavior of the Delemgan, I believe I've stumbled upon their inner sanctum. This strange glade seems to be some sort of gathering place for them, and from what I've been able to gather, at its heart is a powerful being they treat with great reverence. I must endeavor to speak with this manner of queen and gather as much info as I can in order to further my research. I must tread with caution, though. The Delemgan here seem quite hostile to outsiders, and I'm sure the queen would not appreciate if I had to deal with her subjects in some violent fashion. I missed this book when I did this before. Of course, it didn't tell us anything we didn't already know. And we are going to try to...
Are those roots tearing the bridge apart or holding it together?
We are going to try to do this quietly, stealthily, and so we can talk to the queen.
This reminds me why I never liked climbing the rigging.
And I think Kai pushed me off the ledge, guys. I think he pushed us. That line as we're falling. He definitely pushed us. I don't have to talk to you, right? No. Okay. And our wand is good? Yeah, look at our handle now. Really neat. Okay. This time we're going to fast travel down there. And this time we won't fall down a hole. What a way to die. And so passes the envoy. Betrayed by a friend. Especially after that conversation we just had. Right? Doesn't want us to turn into something bad. So he kills us before we have the chance. Alright. Let's do this.
Look at that. After you, envoy.
You guys. Okay. Before we go in there, we have this little passage over here. Which is a little tricky. But we've got a chest over here. Come here. There we go. Alright. And then we got a little skeleton over here and mushroom. Perfect. And what's this here? Oh, it's just more mushrooms. Okay. Alright. So now we're gonna stealth. We got 2 mushrooms there and a Delemgan patrolling. But that's the way we gotta go. This way over here, I don't know how you're supposed to do that way. Unless you have like a stealth ability. But we have no such ability. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back over here and we're gonna cheese it just a little bit. Just a little bit of cheese. Or maybe a lot of bit of cheese, depending on how you think of it. See where that mushroom just went up those rocks? We're gonna go follow them. We gotta be careful of that guy too. If we can get there before he goes back, that'd be great. I don't know if we will, but
Unseen, unheard.
we're gonna save right there just in case I fuck up. Okay. And then we go over here. Grab this real quick. That was not quick enough. And then hopefully we can get over here before we're seen. Ooh, that was close. Perfect. Alright. And then from here, we can hop on over here. Grab this. You guys doing alright? Good, good, good. And then we have to get down there. So we gotta wait for that guy to go a little further. Which way is that mushroom looking? It's kind of hard to tell. I don't think he's looking this way. Ooh. Okay. Go, 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 go. All right. And we did it.
You may approach me, godlike.
Well, thank you.
A welcome visitor. It has been so long since one of your kind has walked in this grove.
Do you mean a godlike?
I mean one from the land, your kind. But why have you come here?
I came looking for an Adragon heart. Perhaps you can help me.
A curious thing for Kith to want. Even one as special as you. It belonged to one who tended this grove for longer than I have been here.
What happened to them?
Sickness changed them, as it has recently changed so many creatures in these woods. It no longer recognized us as their kin. We had to stop them before their madness damaged the land.
You killed them.
When we become enemies of the land, it goes against our nature. We had no choice. But it is over now. All that remains is their heart. Our kind has no need for such remembrances. It would cause us no pain to part with it. Take it and go in peace.
Many thanks.
I can't
Easy.
believe you pulled that off. Now,
What do you mean?
Let's get out of here before she notices my wood pistol grip.
You brought your wood pistol grip? Come on, man. You're supposed to bring your rubber one. God damn it. And luckily, they're perfectly fine with me looting their sanctum as well. Very accommodating, these Delemgans. I don't know why everybody dislikes them so much. Okay, we got the Garland of the Wild Groves. This necklace is made of numerous still living flowers given freely from the bodies of Delemgan. Originally made for an elder druid from the forests of Irglanfath centuries ago, the garland has since made its way to the living lands, where the latent essence in the air nourishes the flowers, imparting a measure of protection against the natural world upon its wearer. All roads lead to the living lands, huh? Alright, a couple things we gotta pick up around here. First, we're gonna pick this up. And we're gonna pick up all the plants outside. And luckily, these guys are perfectly fine with me now.
Shaping these ruins into something, like a shrine, but for who?
For whom indeed? Grab that. Grab that. They don't need it. They don't need any of this stuff. And it's rather rude that they're hogging it all, to be honest. Alright. Excuse you. Alright, so that's where we came from. So now we're gonna do a little loop around. That's, the other path we could have taken. I'm not sure how you get through there, though. Without being spotted. I wonder how many people decided to do this without violence. I imagine this one probably a lot of people did. Just because it was showed off in the promotional material. Some of the promotional videos. I think it might have been like one of their first gameplay videos, if not the first one. Okay, we got loot up there. So we're gonna grab that. Which we'll do in just a moment. Just making sure there's nothing over here. I don't think there is. A lone grenade. Okay. But I imagine a lot of people did this without violence. More so than maybe some of the others. They also, like, made sure you knew, hey, you can do this one non-violently like a dozen times. Almost suspiciously too many times. Like, wink wink, you guys should do this without violence. Or this is one of the few that you can and they're just really happy about it. We'll see. Here we go. Obsidian prayer beads.
Let's take these things back to camp. You can fiddle with them there.
Alright, so we only need 2 more things for our Skane totem. And I think that's everything here. Although it looks like there's something over here. Oh. Some moss. Hunt's hair. Alright, so we're free to leave now. And this section took me a lot longer the first time. It took me maybe about 3 or 4 tries to figure out how to get there without getting caught. Which is kind of annoying, but what can you do? Give me this. And give me that. Lovely. Okay. Now from here, we're not going to go straight back. We are going to be making our way back to this city. But I wanted to cut through here and get to this bridge. So we can teleport back to the Rock Arch Beacon. Which you will. And Beacon. I don't know why I was calling it a blossom or a bloom earlier. It's obviously a beacon. Alright. And from here... Yep, these guys are here again. We've got these fellows. Oh no. They're gone. Shoot him. Nice shot. Is that all of them? Nice.
Good fighting.
Get my essence. Give me my essence. Damn highwaymen. Give me those. Give me that. Alright, there's Thomas' cabin. We want to make our way back to town, but a little bit further to the north. So we can hit that bridge. I think we can go up here. We got more of you guys. Nope, I wanted to do this. Ow. Ooh. Oh, that was very acrobatic. You already gone? Kill that priest. Got him. Okay, hit him. Nice, nice, nice. There we got him. Well done, everyone. Loot him up. Let's have a bite to eat. We'll have a have one of these.
Glad that's over.
Get my health back. Okay. Then we're gonna get to this road here. We're gonna follow this road to the bridge. Okay. We got a little bit of a ruin here. Check it out. Overgrown Godless Tower. I'm gonna loot you, and then the last thing for this one, right up here. Gimme. And that over there is the swamp. I kind of wish the swamp was a little bigger. I really like that area. This area is cool too, the forest. But the swamp, that was top tier for me. Okay. And this is where we left that ranger, who is now gone. Hopefully to a better place. Keep your eyes peeled for anything interesting. See an Adra stone over there, so we're gonna grab that. And we got some Zarups over there. Let's take them out first. Ah. There we go.
Here we go.
Beautiful. Just hop up here. Grab you. And how do we get up there? Ah, no! And just... I was able to do this before. Okay, well. We'll go around then. Oh, hey, guys. I know you guys. And yoink. I didn't have anything on him. I'm gonna hop down here. Loot you. Loot you. Go get this. Riverbend Party Camp. Down by the river. Down, down, down. By the river. Alright, let's get across the bridge. And we're almost at the point where I ended last episode. Not last episode, but the unseen episode.
Boy, over here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Kellogg.
Good. You finally showed up. I was worried you weren't coming. The name's Keeledge. Pleasure to meet you.
Keeledge. You're a Deeren. Were you expecting me?
Not so loud. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
Ah yes, a lot of people.
Hillguard sent me to Emerald Stair to keep an eye on this place. I had orders to make contact as soon as you arrived. I won't talk long.
Took you a long
Hillguard
time.
wants me to let you know I'm here. If you need to get word to the ambassador, I'm your man.
Why are the cloak and dagger? Does Fior have a problem with the Adirans being here?
No. They're fine. It's Ludwig's nightmare squad I'm worried about. I don't want to draw their attention. I think they're up to something.
You're not wrong. Aren't they always?
I suppose. But this seems worse than normal. I think the scale of their operation is dangerous.
I already found a Steel Garou camp hidden in Emerald Stair. The situation's under control.
Understood. Many thanks, Envoy.
You're welcome. I think it's under control. I think I've got it. Yeah, I mean... maybe. Alright. And this is the last thing we did. This little spot here. Fior Mesavano. We have this bloke here. Animancer's log. My idiotic rival has a lab outside of the city. I've seen them skulking around the walls like a rat in search of cheese. Whatever they're hiding, it'll be mine soon enough. Payback for stealing my research all those years ago. Update. A dead end. Curious. There should be an entrance nearby. No matter. I didn't come this far to give up now. I will find a way inside even if it kills me. And it killed him. When he was so close to the way inside. It's actually kind of well camouflaged, the switch. It took me a while. It actually took me longer than I would have liked it to find that one. And we've got in here Shoes of the Glimmering Merchant, which are awesome. Plus 3 intellect, plus 2 perception, and plus 5 maximum essence. Fantastic. While merchants are sometimes known to wear extravagant clothing, either to show off their wealth or attract the eye of a potential customer, these golden shoes are truly outrageous. For anyone able to stomach wearing such gaudy footwear, they are surprisingly effective in bolstering negotiation skills and confidence. And we're going to wear them, because we are able to stomach wearing them. But we did discover, you guys probably already knew this, but the 15 max thing, I thought it was just like you can't put more than 15 points in there. But it seems like no, it's if you have, you don't need the bonus. Right, the bonus doesn't go over the max. So even though I have technically 20 intelligence, it doesn't all count. So that means we should probably work on getting new things for our Arcanist Ring and the Queen's Burden, which is what? We like these because it has the perception too, and the essence increase. So I think we want to keep those for sure. But Arcanist Ring, we can definitely find a different one for that. And the Queen's Burden. What is that? The Queen's Burden. Queen's Burden. What queen are we talking about here? Queen's Burden. Does it say in here? Oh. Right, it's this. Okay, so maybe that would be a good reason to use skeins once we get it up and going. Cool. I mean, the Resolve's good too, but... And then we have this guy's Volume 1 Memoir of a Visionary. The one that we've been missing. Twice exiled. It is past time I wrote my memoir. Every day of life these long years in the wilds has been its own challenge, and only the gods know when it will be my time to go to their sides. As my professors often said, the beginning is always the best place to start. Entitled Bazos. But they are right, so that is what I shall do. Growing up in the city of Asenze was a dream, as one of the jewels of the Republic's art, culture, and science all flourished within its magnificent walls. Even as a youth, I enjoyed nothing more than studying and learning about Aora. History, natural sciences, theology, and philosophy all captured my interest at one point or another. But it was the study of metaphysics that enamored me most. Attending Asenze's academy is a worthy feat in its own right, but to do so as young as I was is nothing short of exceptional. My peers and professors called me reckless, arrogant, and even dangerous. They were right. But no great discovery is made without taking risks. My fascination with the soul scared them, and when they refused my request to run experiments into the nature of life itself, I took matters in my own hands. Unfortunately, I was discovered, and thus was I exiled for the first time. But not the last time. Alright, guys. And that is where we're going to end this episode. I'm just going to go up the steps here, because there's a nice view up here. So we're going to end this episode. In the next episode, we'll head back into the city and see what's going on in there. But until then, hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.